Faith isn't just a belief. It is alive. It is the living, breathing frequency of God moving through you with every whisper, every calling, and every breath. Faith is a mystery. It is trust. It is love. And when you choose to walk in faith, you are saying, God, I believe you are guiding me. Welcome, beautiful souls, to Infinite You and this very special Soulful Sunday message. I'm Dr. Sherry, multidimensional mindset mentor, intuitive empowerment guide, spiritual psychologist, and soul-led success coach. And if you are a seeker, a visionary, a creator, someone who knows you are here to live as the fullest expression of your soul's calling, then this message today is for you. Today, we are going to be diving into faith, fear, and the great mystery of God, and why faith is much more than just a frequency. It is trust, it is love, it is surrender, and it is a daily practice of alignment. But before we go deeper, I invite you to hit subscribe, hit like, definitely comment. I will read your comment and respond. And if you are ready for more alignment, more creativity, and the clarity to manifest your reality your soul is longing for, hit that notification button, and you will be reminded when I release a new video, usually every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Friday. So let's get into today's amazing topic, all about faith. When you feel a nudge in your soul to create, to serve, to bring something new into this world, that is not just you. That is God moving through you, whether you want to call him God, God frequency, source energy, God's mind, the universe, whatever floats your boat, you go for it. But at the end of the day, this big energy, this big, expansive, infinite energy is God's mind. And that is what is moving through you. Faith is alive because it's not just a belief system. It is a living relationship with God. It's that trust that when you answer your calling, even without a clear path, God is already guiding every step. It is a part of your beautiful plan and sacred contract on this timeline. Remember the apostles, they had faith. And yet in that boat with Jesus, when they were crossing the Sea of Galilee during that storm, they all panicked. They cried out of fear while Jesus slept. Jesus did not ignore the storm. He simply knew that the storm couldn't touch him. That faith is a frequency, that faith is a connection, and no one illustrated it better for us than Jesus Christ Superstar. And that is what it means to rest in divine alignment, to know you are safe, guided, and held, even when life feels uncertain. Faith isn't about being fearless or having proof before every step. It is about trusting even in the storm, knowing that God is present even when everything around you feels uncertain. And for sure, the apostles reminded us of this. They were there with Jesus, the Son of God, and they still needed to be reminded to trust. That's because faith is not a one-time decision. And that is, in my opinion, I'm no expert, but really that story in the Bible really brings us back to remember that faith is not a one-time decision. It is a practice. Even the apostles, the amazing apostles that were following Jesus, had their moments of doubt and pain and fear. So remember, faith is something that we choose over and over again. It is intentional until it becomes the lens through which we see life. And so today I would love to give you 3 faith principles to remember to just guide you on your own faith journey and your practice. And number 1, faith is remembering who you are. It is not just about trusting God. It is remembering that you are a child of God. You are one with God's mind. You are not separate from his presence. You were created in his image. And every time fear arises, remember, I am not small. I am not alone. I am a living extension of God's creation. Number 2, faith means leaning into the mystery. Faith is about trusting the bigger picture, even when it does not make sense. We all know that feeling. You don't have to know every step. God already has the map. Miracles are born in the unknown. So ask yourself, where am I trying to control everything? Can I allow and surrender so God can surprise me? And number 3, creation is God's voice through you. And yes, it may feel risky. When you feel called to create, to serve, to speak your truth, that is not coming from your ego. It is God's whisper. And answering that call often feels like a risk because you are stepping outside of what is comfortable and normal. But risk in faith isn't fear-based. It is trust-based. It is knowing that when you listen to God's voice, you are supported, you are guided, you are equipped. You are equipped. Faith transforms risk into alignment. And so ask yourself, when you are thinking outside the box, moving outside the box, speaking outside the box, doing outside of the box, where is God asking me to step outside of the familiar and trust that I am being led? Faith is not passive. It is living. It is breathing. It is a journey of trust, surrender, courage, and facing your fear. So where can you practice your faith this week? Not just as a belief, but as a conscious choice to trust, to create, to surrender to the mystery, and to listen to God's voice. If this message resonates, hit like, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and share how you are choosing your faith today, this week. And if you want to go deeper, you can click the links below for my free newsletter, get on my mailing list, and then you will be reminded of all of my offers and all of the cool things that I'm doing. You can explore my Soul-Led Success Studio. It is a membership designed for seekers and creators who are ready to align with God's frequency and live out their full life. It is all about manifesting and Zen flow and your multidimensional mindset and how you can nurture that in a really cool, powerful way to create whatever you want to see, be, do, and have in your reality. And the link will be in the description box for the studio as well. You can also schedule a quantum clarity call with me, and the links are going to be down below. So remember, you are not here to shrink. You are here to rise. You are here to create. You are definitely here to walk with God. So I will see you next time. Have a beautiful, faithful day. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. And I will see you all next time. Namaste.